Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see, we're doing a frontal wig cap. So I'm starting off with braiding her down. We're going to go into her bald cap, spraying her with some spray. I just let her sit under the dryer for about 10 minutes. Then I went in with some Ruby Kisses cream foundation, the one that was closer to her skin tone. And as you can see, I'm just mixing it in all in the bald cap. So we just going to start off by cutting the excess cap off the sides and her face so we can start to do her bald cap. So I'm just pulling the cap up closest to where I see her hairline at to match her hairline. Now what I'm doing right now is the key to melt the bald cap and your lace. So I'm getting some glue and I'm putting it on the front of her bald cap and smashing it really hard into her skin so it can blend as much as possible. So I'm just going back in with the same makeup I used for a cap and just putting it on the perimeter of the hairline on the cap. So with the same makeup, you're going to put that onto the frontal that you're using. Now put the frontal on your client head. You're going to need your client help to adjust it. You're going to pull out the ear tabs, cut those out. So now it's time to lay this frontal down, okay? So we're going to do 3 layers of my girl, Erica J. Hold me down adhesive. And I didn't get me putting her skin guard on, but I definitely did put some skin guard on my girl. You see how you can't even see the glue? So before you apply your frontal, please make sure your glue is clear and dry and sticky. Don't be rushing, because when you rush, you fuck up. So we're going to go in with some freeze spray on her hairline just for some extra security. So it's time to melt my girl lace. So all I used was my elastic band. I put that on for about, I'm not even sure to be honest, but she had it on throughout the whole process. So you'll see. So even though she getting the cap, I just sewed the frontal on. look at her melting off after I glued in one of her bundles, and that shit was so melted. I'm so mad I couldn't see like it. But I cut the lace in the middle, parted out the lace that wasn't laid down and didn't fit her hairline, and I started cutting it off with a razor comb. Never use the scissors, and if you do use scissors, make sure you're going in like a zigzag motion because you don't want that boxy hairline look. Okay, that shit is a mess. So right here, I'm just doing the same thing I did with the ball cap. I'm going in the front of the frontal and using my lace glue and getting any lace pieces that's not laid down, cutting those or laying them down. And I'm also smushing the lace into her skin with the glue at the back of my comb. So I'm just going to pull her edges out. I'm going to do 4, so 2 on each side. So I'm going to go on with the makeup I used in the beginning, put that back onto the frontal, spray some spritz down, and put the elastic band back on to the remaining time. Once I took the melting off, this is what I got. Melted. You can't see no lace, okay? Don't play with me. So I'm just finishing up, doing the rest of her tricks, and that's just simple. I'm going to use some heat protector spray and some shine. So I'm going to go on my blow dryer just to get it as straight as possible. So I'm about to give my girl some layers for her curls. when cutting your edges, always cut them longer in the beginning because you can always go back and fix them instead of cutting them too short and it's nothing for you to do. So I'm going to go on my mini flat irons and just flip her edges up. So I'm using mousse, and as you can see, like I'm pushing the hair outwards and making like a C motion, and I'm using my other hand to hold the edge in place. So I personally don't like thick edges, so I just went in and plucked a little bit because they was just too thick to my liking. Then I went in with some scissors. They was a little too long, so I just cut them a little bit. And at this point, my girl starts feeling herself. Okay, she put that camera out. She's seeing how she transformed into a bad bitch. That's what we do when you come sit in the chair. My girl can get out the camera, okay? So here is the finished product. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, she loved it. I loved it. Everything is perfect. Okay.